Do you ever feel like anxiety has a grip on your life? You're not alone. Millions of people struggle with this feeling, that constant worry, the endless what-ifs, the feeling of being on edge. It can feel like you're trapped in your own mind. Anxiety can impact every aspect of your life, from your relationships to your work. But what if there was a way to break free? What if you could rewire your brain to find calm amidst the chaos? The good news is, you can. In this video, we'll embark on a journey to understand anxiety and unlock the power of neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is your brain's ability to rewire itself. Like a muscle that gets stronger with exercise, your brain can develop new pathways and strengthen existing ones. This means you can train your brain to manage anxiety more effectively. Think of it this way. When you're anxious, your brain is stuck in a loop of negative thoughts and fear responses. But with the right techniques, you can interrupt this loop and create new, healthier patterns. Imagine waking up each day feeling calmer, more in control, and ready to face whatever life throws your way. We're about to embark on a 30-day challenge to rewire your anxious brain. Each day will introduce simple yet powerful techniques that you can easily incorporate into your life. From mindfulness practices to breathing exercises, you'll learn how to manage anxiety, reduce stress, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Remember, consistency is key. So are you ready to break free from anxiety and reclaim your peace of mind? Let's begin. To understand anxiety, we need to delve into the intricate workings of our brain. Deep within its structure lies the amygdala, a small, almond-shaped region that plays a crucial role in processing emotions, particularly fear and anxiety. When the amygdala perceives danger, whether real or imagined, it triggers the release of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. This sets off a cascade of physiological changes. Your heart races, your breathing quickens, and your muscles tense up. This is the fight-or-flight response, an ancient survival mechanism designed to protect you from harm. While this response is essential for survival in truly dangerous situations, in today's world, the amygdala can become overactive. Everyday stressors like work deadlines or social anxieties can trigger the same physiological response as a life-threatening event. Now, imagine another part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, as the wise and rational decision-maker. Located just behind your forehead, it's responsible for higher-level thinking, planning, and emotional regulation. In a calm state, the prefrontal cortex keeps the amygdala in check, helping you assess situations logically and make rational decisions. However, when anxiety strikes, the amygdala hijacks this process. The surge of stress hormones floods the prefrontal cortex, impairing its ability to function optimally. Rational thought becomes difficult, and you're more likely to react impulsively or get caught in a spiral of negative thinking. Your brain's fear center is in the driver's seat, and your rational mind is struggling to regain control. The good news is that your brain possesses an incredible ability called neuroplasticity. This means it's not fixed or static but rather malleable, capable of changing and adapting throughout your life. Just as a muscle grows stronger with regular exercise, your brain can rewire itself in response to your experiences and actions. By engaging in specific practices and techniques, you can train your brain to manage anxiety more effectively. Through repetition and consistency, you can strengthen the neural pathways associated with calmness, resilience, and emotional regulation. By repeatedly engaging in anxiety-reducing practices, you carve out new neural pathways in your brain, making it easier to access calmness and manage stress. This is the essence of rewiring your anxious brain, harnessing the power of neuroplasticity to create lasting changes in how you respond to stress and anxiety. Our journey to a calmer mind begins with awareness. Often, anxiety operates beneath the surface, coloring our thoughts and behaviors without us even realizing it. The first step is to simply notice. Pay attention to the sensations in your body. Do you feel a tightness in your chest? Are your shoulders tense? Are you experiencing a racing heart or a knot in your stomach? These physical sensations are often the first signs of anxiety taking hold. Next, tune into your thoughts. Are you caught in a spiral of what-ifs or worst-case scenarios? Becoming aware of these thought patterns is crucial to breaking free from their grip. Section 2. The Power of Now, Grounding Techniques. When anxiety threatens to sweep you away, grounding techniques can be your anchor, bringing you back to the present moment and restoring a sense of calm. These techniques engage your senses, shifting your focus from the whirlwind of anxious thoughts to the stability of the here and now. One powerful technique is the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Look around you and identify 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This simple exercise helps to ground you in your physical surroundings and disrupt the cycle of anxious thinking. Deep breathing is another effective grounding technique. When you're anxious, your breath tends to become shallow and rapid. By consciously slowing down your breath, you can signal to your nervous system that it's safe to relax. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your lungs with air, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Section 3. A week of awareness. Your journey begins. This week your focus is on cultivating awareness. Each day, set aside a few minutes to simply observe your thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations. Don't judge or try to change anything, just notice. Incorporate grounding techniques into your daily routine. Practice the 5-4-3-2-1 method whenever you feel anxiety rising. Take a few minutes to focus on your breath throughout the day. Step outside and connect with nature whenever possible. Consider keeping a journal to track your experiences. Write down when you feel anxious, what triggers your anxiety, and what techniques help you to feel grounded. Section 1. Understanding the Physiology of Fear. Last week we began to unravel the complexities of anxiety, exploring the role of the amygdala and the importance of awareness. Now let's delve deeper into the body's physiological response to fear, the fight-or-flight response. This primal instinct, hardwired into our biology, is designed to protect us from danger. Imagine encountering a snarling dog in a dark alley. Your heart starts pounding, your breath becomes shallow and rapid, and your muscles tense up, preparing you to either fight or flee. While this response is essential for survival in truly threatening situations, in our modern world, it's often triggered by perceived threats rather than actual danger. Section 2. Breathing your way to calm. Mastering deep breathing techniques. One of the most powerful and accessible ways to counteract the fight-or-flight response is through deep breathing. When you're anxious, your breath naturally becomes shallow and rapid, perpetuating the cycle of fear. Deep breathing, on the other hand, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural relaxation response. A simple yet effective technique is diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing. Find a comfortable seated position, place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, feeling your belly expand like a balloon. As you exhale slowly through your mouth, feel your belly contract. Another powerful technique is the 4-7-8 breath. Close your eyes and exhale completely. Inhale quietly through your nose to a mental count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Exhale completely through your mouth to a count of 8. Section 3. Moving into calm. The power of physical activity. While deep breathing is a powerful tool for calming the nervous system, physical activity is equally essential in rewiring your anxious brain. Exercise, in any form, helps to regulate stress hormones, release endorphins, natural mood boosters, and improve sleep quality, all crucial factors in managing anxiety. Find an activity you enjoy, whether it's brisk walking, dancing, swimming, yoga, or weightlifting. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. Don't feel pressured to engage in strenuous workouts. Even gentle movement can make a difference. Yoga, in particular, has been shown to be highly effective in reducing anxiety. Its combination of physical postures, controlled breathing, and mindfulness practices helps to calm the nervous system, increase body awareness, and promote a sense of inner peace. Section 1. Unmasking the Anxious Narrator. This week we delve into the heart of anxiety, our thoughts. Often without our conscious awareness, a relentless narrator within us spins tales of worry, fear, and worst-case scenarios. These anxious thoughts, often irrational and distorted, fuel the fire of anxiety, keeping us trapped in a cycle of fear and apprehension. These thoughts can take many forms. What if I fail? I'm not good enough, something bad is going to happen. They whisper doubts, magnify perceived threats, and convince us that we're incapable of handling life's challenges. The first step to challenging these anxious thoughts is to simply become aware of them. Pay attention to the stories your mind is telling you. Write them down in a journal. Notice the recurring themes and patterns. Section 2. Cognitive restructuring, rewriting the script. Once you've become aware of your anxious thoughts, you can begin to challenge and reframe them. This process, known as cognitive restructuring, is a cornerstone of cognitive behavioral therapy, a highly effective approach to managing anxiety. Start by examining the evidence. Ask yourself, what is the evidence for and against this thought? Is there another way to look at this situation? What would I tell a friend who was having this thought? Often you'll find that the evidence supporting your anxious thoughts is weak or non-existent. By challenging these thoughts with logic and reason, you can begin to dismantle their power. Next, reframe the thought into a more balanced and realistic one. Section 3. From Fear to Freedom. A week of cognitive reframing. This week, make cognitive restructuring a daily practice. Carry a small notebook with you and jot down any anxious thoughts that arise throughout the day. Later, when you have some quiet time, revisit these thoughts and challenge them using the techniques we've discussed. Don't get discouraged if you find yourself slipping back into old thought patterns. It takes time and effort to rewire your brain. Be patient with yourself and celebrate each small victory. As you become more adept at identifying and reframing anxious thoughts, you'll notice a shift in your emotional landscape. You'll feel calmer, more in control, and better equipped to handle life's challenges. This newfound freedom from fear and worry will open up new possibilities and allow you to live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Section 1. Cultivating calm mindfulness in daily life. As we enter the final week of our journey to rewire your anxious brain, the focus shifts to cultivating long-term practices for calm and resilience. Mindfulness, rooted in ancient wisdom and supported by modern science, takes center stage. It's about paying attention to the present moment without judgment, noticing your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without getting swept away, observing the flow of experience with curiosity and openness. In daily life, mindfulness can be as simple as paying attention to your breath as you wash the dishes, noticing the sensations of your feet on the ground as you walk, or savoring the taste of each bite of food during a meal. These small acts of awareness can have a profound impact on your well-being. Mindfulness creates a space between you and your thoughts, allowing you to observe them without getting caught up. It helps you to disengage from autopilot mode, giving you the freedom to choose how to respond. Section 2. The Gratitude Advantage, shifting your focus. Gratitude, a simple yet powerful practice, serves as a potent antidote to anxiety. When we focus on what we're grateful for, our brains shift away from the negativity bias that often fuels anxiety. We begin to notice the good in our lives, cultivating a sense of appreciation and contentment. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a warm cup of tea, a sunny day, a kind word from a friend, or the love of a pet. Write these things down in a gratitude journal, savoring each one as you record it. Practicing gratitude doesn't mean ignoring the challenges in your life. It's about acknowledging the good alongside the difficult, shifting your focus from what's lacking to what's already present in your life. As you cultivate a habit of gratitude, you'll likely notice a shift in your perspective. You'll find yourself feeling more optimistic, resilient, and better equipped to handle life's ups and downs. Section 3. Building your support network. You are not alone. Rewiring your anxious brain is a journey best traveled with support. Connecting with others who understand what you're going through can provide a sense of belonging, validation, and encouragement. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Share your experiences, your struggles, and your triumphs. Knowing that you're not alone in your journey can make all the difference. Consider joining a support group or an online forum dedicated to anxiety. These spaces offer a safe and supportive environment to connect with others who are facing similar challenges. Sharing your experiences and hearing from others can provide valuable insights, coping strategies, and a sense of hope. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It takes courage to be vulnerable and reach out for support. By building a strong support network, you're creating a safety net for yourself. A source of strength and encouragement to help you navigate the challenges of rewiring your anxious brain and living a more fulfilling life. Section 1. The Journey of Rewiring, a Continuous Process. As we conclude our 30-day journey to rewire your anxious brain, it's essential to remember that this is not a destination, but a lifelong path of self-discovery and growth. Just as a gardener tends to their garden with care and attention, cultivating a calmer, more resilient mind requires ongoing effort and nourishment. There may be days when anxiety rears its head, threatening to pull you back into old patterns of thinking and behaving. These moments are not failures, but opportunities to practice the techniques you've learned, to meet these challenges with newfound awareness and compassion. Remember that progress is not always linear. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns along the way. Be kind to yourself, embrace the journey with all its imperfections, and celebrate each step you take towards greater peace of mind. As you continue to practice mindfulness, challenge negative thoughts, and engage in activities that nourish your well-being, you'll find that the grip of anxiety loosens, and a sense of calm and confidence emerges from within. You are capable of change. We've explored the science behind anxiety and equipped you with tools to manage it. The most important lesson is this: you are not powerless. You have the power to change. Your brain is dynamic and capable of transformation. Each mindful act rewires your brain for peace and resilience. Remember, you are not alone. Reach out for support, connect with others, and celebrate your progress. Embrace your power to create lasting change. You have the strength to live free from anxiety. Trust yourself and step into a future filled with peace and joy.